The 18th question is about calculating and interpreting rate of change. Here, we have been asked to find whether this is linear function or no. You have been given table of values. So what is a linear function? Linear function is something like this or like this, where the slope is same each 2 points. If you take any 2 points, any x value, say this to this, the slope over here and the same distance over here, the slope must be same. Why? Because y equals mx plus b. The slope does not change every now and then. Now, if the slope over here is same to all the points, then that's it. Here, what you need to do is use the slope formula. You have x and you have y. So this will become x1, x2, y1, y2. So basically, m can be given as y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. We can use this to find the slope, that is minus 3 minus of minus 5 divided by 8 minus 11. The answer will be minus 3 plus 5 divided by minus 3. So it is 2 by 3 negative sign. Why? Because it will be 5 minus 3 is positive 2. But this minus 3 will have this. It's negative 2/3. We have to apply the same formula here and elsewhere as well. Now you can consider, I'll just change the color. This as x1, x2, y1, y2. y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. Now this is the writing method. That's why I'm doing this. I'll tell you another shortcut method to just check this. But that is just to check the answer. But writing is very important as well. Write the formula and substitute the values. Minus 1 minus 3 divided by 5 minus 8. The answer will be what over here? Minus of minus will be plus. So it's plus 3 minus 1. That is positive 2 divided by minus 3. It's negative 2/3. 2/3. 2 by 3. It's the same thing. Please do it for the other things as well, other points as well. But now you can just do 1, 2, 3 randomly and then you can check. Okay. Now I know the slope is 2/3. But what is the other method? I'll just clear this off. Sorry. I'll just clear this off over here. Now what you do is see the difference. What is the difference of x from year to year? 11 to 8, that is decreasing by how much? Decreasing by 3 units. Now from year to year, it should also be minus 3 units. From year to year, minus 3, minus 3. It must be in the proper sequence. The same, it should have a common difference. If you subtract minus 3, you will get 8. Yes. Minus 3, 5. Minus 3, 2. Minus 3, minus 1. Now, what about over here? What is being added? If you look carefully, it will be plus 2 here. Then over here also it's plus 2, plus 2, plus 2. The difference is even equal on both the sides. That means yes, it is true. So we have plus 2 divided by minus 3. So it was minus 2 by 3. Isn't it? We got over here, same thing. So this is the slope. Slope is even throughout. Therefore, yes, this is a linear change. The rate of change is negative 2/3. So that's basically the answer. See, the rate of changes even or constant. Constant means same thing throughout. Therefore, the function is linear. The rate of change, the slope, rate of change means the slope is negative 2/3. Now, what about this function? Let's quickly check over here first. From year to year, you're adding 3. Okay, and then it's 2. Now again, it's 3, and then it's 2. This is not at all a linear function because there is no evenness. It should be the constant, right? Now here, what happens? You're adding 7, and then here it's 7. Here it is again 7, 7, but here it is not true. So one side doesn't matter. Both the sides must be constant. Now let's find the slope. M equals what? y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. So substitute. I'll take this and this, first two values. x1, y1, x2, y2. So it'll be minus 1 subtraction from minus 4 divided by 29 minus 22. The answer is minus 1 plus 4. It'll be plus 3 divided by 29 minus 22 is 7. The answer is 3 by 7. Now let's do other 2 points. Let me just take another 2 points and let's check. Let me do this and this, okay? Because if I do this and this, I'm going to get the same slope because I know there's 3 and 7, 3 and 7. Or we can do the last 2 points or this 2 points. I'll do the last two. That'll be x1, y1, x2, y2. Here m equals y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. What is the answer? It is 6 minus 4 divided by 50 minus 43. That will be equal to 2 by 7. It is not equal. That does not match. Slopes are different. Therefore, it is not a linear function. The answer is no, not constant. Okay. But it's, see, now they have not written all this, but it's better to solve it like this. Right? M equals this. These are not equal. Hence, they are not true. So it's better to write this slope formula, solve it up. And over here you have to do it, but since it's the writing part, it's better you write it. Okay, don't directly write the answer, write it in steps. So some pair of the points have the slope what? 3 by 7. The first one and this one, third one. Whereas the second and fourth pairs had 2 by 7 slope. So therefore it's not a linear function. If it has to be linear, it must be a constant rate of change or slope, and it will be same throughout. Now here what they have asked is you need to complete this table so as to find the it is a linear function. Complete the table such that it is a linear function. Now what do you do? See the difference anyway. From 7.5 to 10.75. It is 7.5 to 10.5 is 3. It's 3.25 here. Now let's just check what's it over here. So it must be 3.25. Okay, now how do you do this is just take the number and subtract it. You can use your calculator directly. It's like 10.75 minus 7.5. So over here, 7.5 minus 5 will be 2.25, and over here it's 10 minus 3 is 3. Same thing over here. 1 minus of minus 2.25, that would be 1 plus 2.25, that is 3.25. So here also we have 3.25. Next term, what happens? It should be added by how much? 3.25. So this term, add 3.25, it will be 4.25. And what about over here? You do the same thing, add 10.75 plus 3.25, it's gonna be 14. Right? This 25 will make it 11, 11 plus 3 is 14. Now what about here? Here you can see there is a constant decrease of 0.5, it's minus. So 11 minus 0.5 is 10.5, again 10 and so on. So if you're going backwards, you need to add 0.5, isn't it? So if you have to get 11, here it should be 11.5. Here it must be 12. So this is it. This is the table. You can just write the calculations over here. Whatever the calculations we have done, right? You can write it out because otherwise you can easily do this table. There is nothing much in this. So that's it for this topic. So the answers are whatever we have got. 10, 11.5, 4.5. Yes, we got the same thing, and 14. That's it. So please do practice more problems and be thorough with this topic.